It's been 3 days since the Coast Guard helicopter crashed in Mobile Bay's shallow waters during a training mission on Tuesday night.
And as we've said, 4 men were on that helicopter and 1 is still missing. Fox 10 News reporter Candace Murphy wants you to know more about these men.
All 4 crew members on the helicopter Tuesday night were from different states across the nation. California, Oregon, North Carolina, and Alabama all have made a difference in people's lives. Petty Officer 3rd Class Andrew Knight is a flight mechanic. The Coast Guard is continuing its search for Knight, who was from Thomasville, Alabama. People there say the entire community is affected when a man like Knight goes missing.
We have a great concern for the families, and in a town like this, children are very important to us. Is there any time that any of our families suffer a loss of a child, or there's some big concern, like in this instance, it affects the town.
Friends and neighbors are mourning the loss of 2 men whose bodies were found last night, 100 yards away from where the helicopter was pulled from the muck of Mobile Bay. Lieutenant Commander Dale Taylor was the pilot, and Lieutenant J.G. Thomas Cameron the co-pilot. Taylor was a native of Snow Hill, North Carolina. He left behind his wife Teresa and 2 boys, Evan and Emmett, ages 4 and 7. Friends tell us the family was planning to move to Atlantic City, New Jersey. They say Taylor was a very spiritual and godly man who was always volunteering at Cottage Hill Baptist Church.
When you seen him, he was just so pleasant and always just like raising his hands and praising and worship in church, and they were always here. They're just a good family. They're just one of those good, just deep down good people.
The co-pilot, Lieutenant J.G. Thomas Cameron, was from Portland, Oregon. He graduated from the Coast Guard Academy, where he played soccer. Friends from high school describe Cameron as a very sociable and likable guy.
He was just an all-around great guy, friends with everybody. He's crazy, a big social attender. That's why we all love him, because he's just crazy and awesome. He was on the swim team and soccer, and very nice and friendly.
The 4th member of the crew was Chief Petty Officer Fernando Jorge from Cypress, California. His body was discovered on Tuesday, the night when the helicopter crashed. His MySpace page says he joined the Coast Guard at the age of 19. Those who knew him in Mobile say Jorge was at Buffalo Wild Wings every Sunday during football season to watch the Raiders play. The staff says he was always smiling and a joy to be around.
Really fun, kind of have fun with the group, kind of guys, get out and watch a game and have a good time. Anytime they were in here, I know, a lot of the staff would stop and talk to them and speak to them, and enjoyed hanging out with them. Very well liked.
Reporting in Mobile, Candace Murphy, Fox 10 News.
Fox 10 offered the families a chance to speak on camera, but they declined. We have more information about the crew members on our website, fox10tv.com.